Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video. In this video I'll show you the way I cleared stage 16 of chapter 38. It wasn't that hard, it wasn't that easy. I tried before I sleep to do it, I couldn't. When I woke up, had my coffee, relaxed, did my chores, did my work today, I went in and I sweeped it, and guess what? I did it first try on every single stage, and it wasn't that hard. It needed a little bit of focus, and I will tell you the reasoning behind this. So whenever I see single stages, specifically with it, when it has Mad Ryu, and Mad Ryu almost comes always with Zangief as his tank, or Abel as his tank most of the time. Sometimes he has also Dudley, if it's like fire or flame. So what happens with Mad Ryu is he starts the combo, he reduces his HP, nukes a single target on your lineup. So I needed Bison in case of my strategy fails, which it didn't. It failed maybe one time. And what I need to use against him, and which the best thing is to use, is Poison. Viper and Street Poison. And I will talk about why Viper. So Street Poison, as you see here, she has the skill, the Obsessed Heart, and it's 3-second charm, which is all what you need. You need to charm his tank or whatever unit is in front of him so he can hit them, or charm him himself and stop him from doing the combo. But you don't want to pre-charm him to put him in your lineup so he hits your backline. Sometimes you'll see that you're gonna charm either Ryu, he goes into your lineup, stand in the middle, and when his combo is full and he's no longer charmed, he will turn immediately around and hit with his super, and he will hit your backline. So you don't want to do that. And why Viper? Whenever he uses his super and any combo, he consumes his HP, and Viper is a nuker and on a backline, so she nukes the backlines, and she nukes him whenever. So the more his HP goes low, the more she can reach him and kill him before she can do even her combo 3 or her super 3. So with her super only, she can kill him. And this is so much amazing, and in this strategy what I'm using him, and you'll see in the video. Another thing, I use an assist, which is Poison on top of her. Now Poison, because she has her ability skill on the assist, which if they have shock on them, she will hit them with a crescent wave and has a 15 base chance to inflict silence, which works massively many times. And it has a trigger interval of 10 seconds, which is good. It means every combo you can silence them, and you can break their combo chain actually with that. And what helps me also is using Blanka on the team. And I'm building Poison and building Blanka to their plus 30. Later I'll be making them plus 30 and utilize them on my 4th team so I can stop the enemies. They silence, they counter, they deal a lot of damage, especially Poison. She deals a lot of massive damage. So Blanka, I use mainly his C2, and his C2 is the ability that has shock because it's a thunder damage, and it grants him electrified, and electrified make him deal counter attack. And this is what you need to do actually to counter attack them and stop them from attacking and kill their combo chain. And I have my fire team lineup, which is Dhalsim and Fashion Blanka, and these are amazing together. I use Honda with them because I want to use his C1 just to interrupt with the combo chain. As you will see that I'm fighting a Chun-Li team that Chun-Li starts. You'll tell me how you're gonna hit her with Honda. Most of the fighters, there's exceptions like Mad Ryu and others, like a Chun-Li, Viper, Guile, they hop into the front to hit their attack, and then you can use the C1. This is the jump, and butt head them, and yeah, it's a headbutt, and you can stop them. It requires some retries. Sometimes we're not that lucky to get the stun because it's a 40% base, but I guess it's a 40% base. I don't want to be wrong. 50% base chance. So it's a 50% 2 times. So it's a 50-50 on the first time, 50-50 on the second time, because he attacks them twice, which is perfect. Sometimes he stuns them twice. So you get the buff of they take more damage. The target defense reduced by 40% until the stun effect wears off. Reduced by 50%. So you can reduce their defense by 100% and hit them, which will deal massive damage to them. And finally, I have an option to use the C1 of Dudley. I have the option to use the C2 of again, but I'm not using them now because I'm trying this team and this lineup works for me. The other lineup is the B Zangief and Guile combo, which we all know about, and I used Elena most of the time with them because Elena actually heals, and I need a C1 that's consistent that will leave my tank surviving, which is Zangief, because he have a great survivability kit. So here, as you see, we go into the video. This is the teams, the 2 Chun-Li, 2 Charming Dudley, and 2 Mad Ryu. So this team I have, and watch this, I have 2 Infernal units because I want the speed buff because my team is slower. And I have Fast Chant on E Honda, and I put E Honda on the lineup, not on the tag, because when I put if the team is slow and you put the tag line in the tag position, the enemy always start first. And I will show you that just to let you see how the enemy starts. As you see, the red buff on top of them, it means they start and they actually start. But when I put the Fast Chant holder in the front place, even if my team is slower, with the 2 Infernal units, my overall speed will change, and this will give me the ramp up and the buff so I can start and go on. So we go now, and I'll show you how I hit them. Here you go. He's having the Fast Chant, and I have the other fighting souls on the other units. So I wait a little bit here and I check the combo meter. There's no specific timing because Chun-Li, if she crits, she goes first. So I start with F.Blanka, and as you see, interrupt with a stun with the C1 of Honda, then C2 of F.Blanka again, C3 of Dhalsim. You can play with the C2 of S.Yang, it gives you more combo meter, but here I just needed raw damage. And here again, I go and interrupt and stun again, and I hit with F.Blanka, Dhalsim again. And Dhalsim, as you see, he stands on his leg, gains more damage, gains more damage. I checked here that my Honda is getting low on HP, so I use the C1 of S.Yang to heal and give shields, and I continue my damage. Everybody is dead, and then I start immediately stun her and hit her with everything that I have with damage. DiCapri is the last unit, and I cleared it. That was the first time try, and I cleared it, and I continued recording and talking about the teams. Now the second team is the Guile and B Zangief team, and here they have Elena. This is why I put B Zangief team here, because I want to make sure 100% to interrupt the enemies so they don't continue. And the thing is with Charming Dudley, if you don't stop him at the start of his animation, he will hit you. Mid-animation, it doesn't work. So at the start, before he stretches his arm, I interrupt him, hit him, everything went Gucci, and he continued. So I needed, it didn't work, the interruption. So I continued, I interrupted them again and hit them, and now they have the upper hand to kill my units and start over. So I used the Virgil EX to keep my units alive. As you see, he went to 0, Zangief. I don't care if he dies again. I need only to continue my combo, and that's what I did. I killed the 3 enemies. Their Elena stayed alive. I went ham on it, but she survived. That was a mistake, but luckily she didn't crit that much on my beast, and I used the healing, and he stayed alive with almost 25% of his HP. And then I continued, did the rotation. Guile, Elena, B Zangief, Guile, and she's dead. We hoped for crits, and we got the crits from Guile. Big crits from this guy. Guile is amazing. The third team, as you see, I use Mad Ryu always on Bison lately because he provides a lot of damage. When he drops below 50% HP, he gains 20% of the attack, of total attack of Mad Ryu, which is amazing. Probably you should put Resonance, it adds more stats. I use Street Poison on Viper, and I use Blanka. And of course, I use the C2 of, as I told you before, of Street Poison. For the Charming, I have the EX move, the Charm, the Toxic Love, and as always, every single team I have a Fast Chant on some unit because I want the combo meter to fill and I need to start first. I start, and as you see, Viper, Bison, and then Street Poison, and he hit his Able. Mad Ryu hits his Able, and I continued my damage with Viper. Now sometimes you'll see me, I don't do the C3, I just let them continue because the C3 will put my unit in jeopardy to going up front and hitting the unit. So here I use the Toxic Love, but Mad Ryu killed already the unit that I needed to hit, and here I took Mad Ryu to kill the other Mad Ryu with the EX Charm. It's a little bit complicated, but it works. You can always keep using this rotation of Viper, Bison, Street Poison, then Viper, and it works always. As you see, I locked now Mad Ryu in the corner, and Bison just went ham on him, and I killed him with Viper, Bison, and Toxic Love, and the C3 of Viper. He kills her, but Bison explodes. They were low in HP, and this is how I cleared it. It wasn't that hard. It was easy. Maybe it needs a little bit of retries. You need to concentrate a little bit on it. It's not that hard. Trust me, these 3 lineups for Chapter 38, it's perfect. It works everywhere. You can use Jailbreak Cody if you want. And as you see, these are the skills that I used, and the most damage from Bison. This is why I use Mad Ryu on him. He deals even more damage than my Viper. And my Viper, I used the Soul Upgrade for level 40 on her. And that's all you need to know, and this is how we cleared this stage. I will continue to clear the entire chapter. I think the last stage have 4 teams. I'll try to pick up a 4th team so I can beat it. But we have options now. We're discovering a lot. You can use also Guile. He stuns if he jumps at the start of their combo. He jumps on the unit that starts the combo and hit them. You can stun with the Gormagala can if you have him. Nero with his C1, he stuns. With his super, he silence. So you have many other options right now to use in the game. That was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.